What is going on, you guys, and welcome back. And here's 27 cool little quirky tricks about the C5 Corvette that I bet you didn't know about. If you have the passive entry feature enabled on the C5, if you lock your keys in the Vette, you wait a few minutes and you shake the car will unlock. The heads-up display has a shift light for the manual cars.
If you put your key in the driver's door and turn it twice towards the front of the car, it'll unlock the passenger side door. Turn it one more time towards the front, and it'll pop the trunk.
If you hold down the reset button while on one of the trip odometers, it'll change that reading to the miles you've traveled since last starting the engine. The build sheet is somewhere here in the front cross member. Sorry, I'm not gonna find it. The cruise control will disengage if you purposely make sharp turns side to side, doing like 60 to 80 miles an hour. Why you would make sharp turns with the cruise control on at those speeds, I'm not sure. If you turn on the headlights, then put them down to the parking light position, the headlights will stay up, but the headlights won't be on.
All of the option codes are on the bottom side of either the rear storage compartment in the middle or in the glove box.
If you leave your turn signal on, in about a minute, it'll ding loud enough that you can hear it over your stereo to remind you that you're old and hard of hearing, or in my case, just hard of hearing from this thing. I might be so hard of hearing that I can't tell the difference. I really can't hear shit.
There's a release opening with a flap to let air out of the car when the hatch is closed. It's just above the driver's side rear compartment behind the carpet on the side of the car.
The thing up here that looks like a little LED light near the DIC buttons, that's actually a light sensor.
You can pop the trunk and also pop the gas cap cover by pulling on the metal lines hidden in the back.
If you have a 6-speed Vette, you can pop the trunk while the car's running by pulling the e-brake up. Little trick.
If you remove fuse number 2 from the underhood fuse box, your daytime running lights will be out permanently. Only thing that changes is when you unlock your car, the turn signals and backup lights won't flash, but your front turn signals will still work regularly.
If you hold down the active handling button for 5 seconds, the car will engage competitive driving mode. Cars made from 2000 and before have to be stopped for you to do this. But in 2001, like this one is, you can be driving and activated.
The side view mirrors can flip backwards as well as forwards.
The thing that looks like a little LED near the defroster vent is actually a UV sensor, and it's made to determine air conditioning usage to compensate for the heat of the sun.
There's a spot in the left cargo compartment between the left and center cargo compartments that holds the wheel lock key, if you have it.
You can reset the oil life in the car while it's off by pumping the gas pedal 3 times. Just, again, make sure the car's not running.
The recommended tire inflation pressures are located on the driver's side door.
The little slotted cover here on the dash behind the steering wheel, that's where the inside air temperature sensor is located. When the engine's shut off, you can get your odometer reading by turning on the parking lights. If you still have the factory CD player in here, you can eject the CD from the dash without any power. The key doesn't need to be in the ignition, nothing. Just at any point, you can just launch that thing out. You can program a 3rd memory setting by holding both memory 1 and 2 buttons at the same time to make your seat come back and the steering wheel go forward, so it's easier to get in and out of the car. And sure, mine does that when the car's not on, but this setting is for the engine running. Pretty cool, especially if you're a long, lanky insect like myself. If you hate the DRLs, you can turn them off by pulling the e-brake up. Just one click, and they'll go off. You can easily shift the M6 transmission up or down without using the clutch if you match revs. Wouldn't recommend it if you want to keep your transmission for a long time though. If you're buckled in and you pull the lap belt all the way out, it'll ratchet tightly in and hold you like a lot tighter into the seat. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy motoring.